Congratulations, you're a winner, you've been chosen. Lamborghini 30K, a new home in. Sunshine, blue skies, toes in the sin. Your look is Kelvin and Lee, yeah. We your family and all we do is have fun. Holiday, let's big dinner, million. Live, love, laugh, put your hands in the air. You know the word, come on, say hell yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, bound to competition. I'm talking to you. Bound to competition.
Hey,
Evening.
good evening, my friends. How are we all? I hope you're all keeping well. We are just, rushing around like bloody headless chickens, aren't we? Trying to get everything sorted for going away tomorrow morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, setting off. So, Jesus, it's going to be a long day tomorrow, I tell you.
It's fun.
It'll be fun, especially in the
I get
in the
really
pub at the
excited.
airport.
I get really excited and I'm like, I'm going to sleep the whole flight so
Mhm.
that, like, you know, it passes by. But then I get on the flight and then I just get really excited that I end up just eating and drinking the whole time that I'm on the flight.
Exactly.
So
Janet says, good evening, Janet. Evening, everyone, says Ange. Good
tonight
luck.
we are going to set live Icon of the Seas holiday. And this will be, I'm sure it's a family of 4, but I can't remember the description. But we're going to set that live tonight. We will probably go live tomorrow while we're in the airport. And yeah, it's an early shift for us tomorrow, and we've got a connecting flight. So we'll probably go live. We've got some time in London airport, so we'll maybe go live when we're in London as well. And then can't remember the time difference. So we'll go live probably when we get to Miami. And then what we'll do is we'll go live if I get enough signal when we're boarding the Icon of the Seas as well. I am charging my gimbal tonight, taking that with us, and we're going to do loads of promo for you guys, so you guys can see hopefully how magical it is. I've never been before, so I'd be lying if I said it's amazing, but I'm sure it will be. But yeah, I'm excited. Very excited. Kobe's excited too.
Thanks, Rodney. He says, hi, Leanne and Calvin, have a great holiday. Simon's asking, have I got a new haircut? I've just had my haircut, yeah. It's kind of different. Yeah, it looks really good. Thank you. Thanks, Leanne. Leanne cuts my hair now because I ain't got enough time to go to the barbers. Leanne was a hairdresser, by the way.
Yeah, but I wasn't a barber.
You weren't a barber, but you do a good job.
Yeah.
Do a really
Calvin
good job.
doesn't do his hair, so it's just
No, I've just literally got out the shower before the live, so.
Right,
thanks.
guys. We are going to share our screen with you. Here we go. Right, I'm going to go out of range for the start of the draw. So let me know that the screen is all clear and that the signal's all good. Give me a hell yeah. It means the same thing.
Thanks, Elaine. But while we're away, Karen and Dale, full steam ahead. They'll be doing the Monday draw and the Thursday draw next week, but they're also going to run daily competitions as well. We've said to them, it's up to them when they draw them, but they have to let you guys know when it is, so that there's no kicking off why the draw's not being done, malarkey sort of stuff. Kaz and Dale, for the first time in the last 5 years, are completely in charge of absolutely everything. We're not even taking a laptop with us. We've never ever done this before in the last 5 years. We're logging out, but we'll still be going live on Facebook to chat to you. We'll be sending content back to the team, which is through this gimbal, and we'll be running as many of these competitions. If they sell out rapid, we'll keep them going. We'll send as many of you guys as possible to the Icon of the Seas, the exact same holiday that we're doing. It's mad. I've never ever switched off completely for in the last 5 years.
And I've never been on a cruise.
Yeah.
Did I ever want to go on one?
No.
So this is a whole new experience for me that I'm either going to love or I'm going to hate.
Exactly. Rosemary said you look excited. Have a great time. Thank you. Evening, Brian.
Here we
Hell
go.
yeah, says Janet.
£300 site credit when it is. 418.
Cheers, Pauline. Thank you so much, guys. Like I said, business as usual, apart from...
It's Glasgow. No, it's not Brett.
Well done. But yeah, full steam ahead as in the business is still operating. Karen and Dale's going to do the draws. We'll be probably have a daily meeting with them, won't we, for like 20 minutes, half an hour each day just to go through everything. But yeah, we're only away for 8 nights anyways, so it'll fly in. We'll soon be back, but it's not like we're not going to be on social.
This is from Renfrewshire.
It's not like we're just going to be on not on social media. We'll still go live to chat to you. Sorry, I'm missing everyone's comments. Hi, Lada. Good luck all, says Kate. Hope you are taking plenty of toilet roll with you. Shed builder and hairdresser, Calvin, you're spoiled, mate.
Shed built in the end.
Exactly.
It's got a couple of dents in it after we were
Mhm.
finished. And then Kobe's got a stupidly big bouncy castle. Me, Calvin, and Brett rammed the bouncy castle into the shed, and yeah, we took one of the doors off by accident.
We did.
But it's all fixed now. We'll never
Mhm.
build another shed ever again in my life.
Kevin says, "Can we get one of them camera things?"
Yeah.
We've never done one of them, have we?
Mhm.
We should get one on. They're really, really good, to be fair.
They're really good if you like taking loads of videos, and they're
Mm.
really good like for the quality.
Yeah. Hello, Linda. How you doing? Hope you're well. Good evening, Sharon.
Here we go. We've got £1,750 when it is 1930. Richard Johnston.
Well done, Richard. Pauline says, "Hope Dolly's taking plenty of swimwear." You never know. You never know. Surely Am will have a spare one kicking about.
A nice red one.
Yeah.
I've got a nice
Bear
red one.
watch. Dolly watch.
Dolly. I'm sure there would be some puzzled looks by the pool if you came out in a bikini.
I'm sure they would. I bet they've seen worse.
Probably, yeah.
Rodney says, "Well done to the winners so far. I like them, but very dear for me to buy." How much are they, them cameras?
Was it about 600 quid?
600 quid, I suppose. Yeah, very quite dear for a handheld camera, but the quality of them is second to none. But highly recommend.
2180. This is for the Milwaukee 8-piece kit winners. 1661.
Well done.
Jamie Rollo.
Well done, Jamie. I've not got any Rolos, but I'll give you a polo or a bounty. Pauline's laughing. We should get Dolly dressed up for one night on the balcony, just for the laugh.
You know what you should do?
Before we go out.
Go, Jack!
Like one of your French girls. Don't even make jokes about the Titanic when we're about to go on that boat.
Yeah,
Let's not.
Good.
We all know what happened there. Your haircut makes you look younger. Cheers, Rosemary. Thank you very much.
Benson, here's me sat my shy brows, my fake tan on, my nails are freshly done, and you've just done a haircut.
Exactly.
You shave his back. What did you do earlier to me?
Imact your.
It was the funniest thing ever. Trying out this new thing.
Nothing says true love more than Imac and your missus'
But
butt.
no, I can't be bothered trying to shave because you always miss. And when you're wearing a bikini, you want to get all them little nooks and crannies everywhere.
Exactly.
So I bought this new stuff and I said to Calvin, "Can you please help me?" And I took a video. Obviously I can't share it on social media, but it's absolutely comedy gold.
Thanks again, though, Rosemary. That's really nice. Yeah, Angela says those were the days. Fruit polos was our treat. Oh, they were so good.
Polos.
You get what you pay for. More you spend, better quality. True, Pauline.
Here we go. We've got the Nintendo Switch OLED.
Pauline says Titanic mode. I hope not.
7. I always do that. 7. We've got Marcus Mully.
Nice and low. Number 7. Well done. Epilation is the way, says Angela.
On your
Oof. On your hoo-ha.
on the I used to get waxed, fully waxed, if you guys know what I mean. Now that's sore. Marcus is from Lerwick.
Rodney said, laughing. At least we're honest. There's no back doors around here. Oh, well, there was before, actually. Leanne's very hairy back door.
Not here.
It's like a dolphin's nose.
I'll be dolphin the whole holiday. That's what the mornings are going to sound like. It's nothing muffled. Uni outdoor Karu, is it a Uni? I don't know. Just says 12-inch multi-fuel outdoor Karu, 2 pizza oven bundle. No idea. 950.
Linda says, hell yeah. Rodney says, I love Pink Panther bars, but you guys are too young to remember them. I can't actually remember them.
3.
I can remember Blackjack bars, Iron Brew bars, Lanky Larry's, Wham bars. That was all the rage when I was growing up.
Remember the fake cigarettes?
Oh, yeah. Funny them.
Ones.
Rodney says, oh, sorry, I've just read that one. Brazilian mode with Dolly. Dolly. Hope you all have a great holiday. And is Dolly going on the trip? I dare you to dress up as Dolly. I might have to, just on the balcony, though. Not like, can't go around the ship dressed like Dolly. I might get kicked off.
Definitely not. Dropping it down to zeros.
Angela says, yeah, full body, no rough regrowth, much less regrowth. Soft as soft hair, free, and don't need to wait for a centimetre of growth. I love how we all just give each other like tips on how to keep ourselves looking good.
Right, we've got a 3-night stay at LOLAS Lodge, Silver Sands with £200. Winner is 705. Lorna Gibson.
Well done. Pauline says, hell yeah. I can hear a car dolly, and that means one thing. We got our salary takeaway. Well, I'll get that.
Probably. 705. Lorna is from Barnchapel. Barnchapel. Dropping it down to zeros. We are on to the Renegade Race Petrol Mini Quad. 121100. Winner is 168. 168. We've got Lucky Me 10. Lucky Me 10. 168. 168. Aberdeenshire. Dropping this down to zeros. Is your cruise the Greece, Italy one? No, the cruise that we're going on is the Caribbean. So we fly into Miami and then we go from Miami onto so we've got a stay night in Miami, then we get on our cruise and then we go from Miami to, I know we go, is it St. Thomas, St. Martin, Coco Cay, the island that's got the water park on it. So that's the one that we're doing. 12799. This one is a 1-night Edinburgh midweek break at the 5-star Virgin Hotel for 2 and £200. Winner is 707. 707. We've got Susan Coots.
It's our dinner.
Oh.
We haven't stopped all day, have we?
We haven't.
Oh, yeah. I get my dinner.
Is that a parcel for me as well?
Yes, it is. Never ends.
Parcels every day of the week.
Have you been reading comments? Or?
We've got an outdoor balcony cabin, I think, Simon.
Did you reply to Angela?
Angela.
It's gone now.
was asking what cruise we were going on.
Yes.
No, I've replied to that, yeah.
Leanne just think no cooking for a bit and cleaning up after the boys went on holiday.
Amazing. Susan is from Aberdeen. You should do some USA goodies for a draw. Now that would be good, wouldn't it?
There is a Louis Vuitton shop on board. We could
There
bring one
is
back.
a handbag
Could
shop
bring one
on
back.
board.
Could go in the shop and take pictures and say which one do you want us to bring back, and we'll put it on the website.
My daughter did that cruise 2 years ago over New Year. She loved it. They're doing it all again next May.
Amazing. So I don't know if you knew, if you've been watching some of the lives, we're actually going to launch the same holiday that we're doing, and one of you guys is going to win it. And if remember the time we've done Maldives for 4 nights and we sold out 7 holidays, let's see if we can do that again, guys. Let's see if we can do 7 Icon of the Seas holidays, 7 winners. That would be amazing.
ACER Chromebook Plus laptop backpack winner is 678. 678. We've got Haley.
Brian says Trump will charge you tariffs. Hello, Anna. How you doing? Hope you're all good.
6.
Better late than never. Spooky woman night? Not tonight?
678. Haley is from Stonehaven.
I'm just trying to get my water in because I know for the next 8 days.
All I've had today is a Red Bull and a coffee.
Yeah, that's not good.
I haven't drank anything else because I've been busy.
You need to get some water in because you know fine well we've bought the drinks package, so it's all inclusive premium drinks.
It's not just water.
No, definitely not Tura water. It's whatever you want. So yeah. However, we do have our 6-year-old with us, so I can't really be getting too drunk, unfortunately.
Here we go. We've got the Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max in white. Winner is 1315.
Yeah, Donald. Rosemary.
Gail Spence.
Rosemary says, sure, Dolly could charm Donald. It'd be like, it came from Scotland. Instead of, it came from China. She came at me like a tornado and just rushed me off my feet. It came from Scotland.
You don't think you always get that?
Beam of what? Well,
when you're in America, like when me and Calvin were in America and you speak to Americans and they're like, oh, where are you from? And you're like, oh, I'm from Scotland. And they're like, Scotland? I love Scotland. And then the guy on the bridge was like, Scotland Yard. And I was like, why?
yeah, because that's in England.
So why is it Scotland Yard?
I think they get mixed up. I think they think it's like a famous monument somewhere in Scotland, but in fact, it's Scotland Yard is down in London.
Dale is from Lawrencekirk.
Rodney's laughing. Spooky wifey stuff used to be a Wednesday. Ah, there you go, Anna. There you go.
Dropping it down to zeros. Moving on to the Ring Doorbell bundle. Someone's knocking at your door. Someone's ringing your bell.
Good way to spy on the neighbours.
Here we go, winner is 258.
Or like we thought, you know, the guy next door at Windermere, he was definitely listening to his Ring Doorbell, was the
258, Catalan.
Not the Ray Rig one, the Milne Beck. So we were like, oh yeah, wouldn't it be funny if next door was selling up and we could buy theirs and have 2 holiday lets next to each other, just like having a laugh. And next thing, an email asked if we wanted to buy his, and I was like, he's definitely listening to his Ring Doorbell.
Yeah. It's been like a year later and we didn't have so much going on, but yeah.
Too much going on.
Catalan's from Fraserburgh.
The cruise in Aberdeen today was all Americans. The biggest attraction of their visit was the dolphins. That's cool. I also heard that Mr. Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook, he was his private yacht was in Aberdeen the other day. So I have £250 million. That's crazy. I have no idea what he was doing in Aberdeen. Like, or he maybe wasn't on it, but his boat was apparently in Aberdeen.
The paddleboard bundle winner is 129.
It's Calvin and Leanne at your door. You never know.
129 is Lee Muir 81.
But fingers crossed, Pauline. I've not been to Ireland for a wee while, so it'd be nice to come to your door with a big check.
Well, last time we were in Ireland was with Kobe. In
Mm.
fact, it was a year ago because Kobe was on school holidays for Easter night.
Right. Oh, yeah. We're overdue a trip. I think next time adults only, though.
Yes.
Kobe was a bit bored, wasn't he?
Liam Uritt's from Stonehaven.
Not saying there's nothing to do for kids there, but let's be honest.
We were in the centre of Dublin
when
where
you-
it was all just pub crawls.
Party
and
animals.
we were like, oh, let's go to the arcade. But they'd shut down the arcade
Mm.
where we were. And then we were like, great. And then all you wanted to do was go to an arcade. And the arcade was like 20 minutes away in a taxi. And then we went to the zoo and it just poured down the rain, which was hilarious because we were running around the zoo with our hoods on.
Angela says it's up the west coast of the NC 500. They all go up there. That's amazing. Simon says, it's funny when I always say that. Simon says, ask on the ship if they have any Big G gin. Say it's very popular in Scotland. Never know, they might source it.
We have some supermarket spends winners for 6-6.
How many's left, guys, on the 2 1Ks and the 5K? Or are they sold out?
Generally.
Do you reckon that's Lee? Lee Murdoch from LM Autos. General Lee, I bet you that's what Graham calls it.
You should change his name on WhatsApp to that.
General Lee.
General Lee is from Peterhead.
Pauline says it would be funny if you turned up as Dolly and rang the doorbell. Anna says, poor Angus is all clingy today. Big bad dog tried to get him twice. Nipped his tail. Oh, man. Poor lad. That's just horrible, isn't it?
And that's why people should keep their dogs on a lead.
Yeah, I don't mean you, Anna. We mean the person's dog who it was. That's exactly why we had Bo trained. I'd be mortified if he'd done that to somebody, done that to another doggy. When you pop over with my prize, you get the boat from Belfast. Ah, brilliant.
We're on the Apple Watch Series 10 with the bathroom scales. Winners. 200.
The Dukes of Hazzard says Anna, that's right. The General Lee.
Francis Downer 55.
No need to be in a downer, Francis. You've just won.
We'll find out where Francis is from. So we need. Francis is from Paisley.
I can turn the camera on.
She's swimming.
I know.
What's that supposed to mean? Leave the gate open. Oh, yeah, because we locked. Well, no, we didn't.
No.
So Calvin's mum has a spare key to get in. We've got an electric gate like what we have at our other HQ, and there's a lot of work going on where we live right now. Not to our house, but like part of like the street, and we were building the shed in the garden, and all we heard was this man's voice going, "Calvin, Calvin," and Calvin was like, "Are they shouting for me?" And then I was like, "Nah, it must be somebody's like kid in the park that's got the same name as you." And then all I heard was, "Leanne," and I was like, "No, they are shouting on us." And I like ran around and opened the gate, and here's Calvin's mum and Kobe standing, and she'd forgot her gate key to get in, and we're in the garden, so I didn't even hear the doorbell.
She had to get the workers to shout at us. When is Turo becoming bookable? Do you know what? Very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. We're just.
This license has been handed in, so we are just waiting confirmation of that all being good. Everything is all set up at the house.
We've even put a new bar inside the house for our guests and all sorts.
There's a new bar in the Big G Gin unit.
We turned the Big G Gin unit into the Big G Gin bar. It looks like a jungle. We're putting a new cinema room in the back garden. It's ready to go, and I must admit it's probably going to be one of the best holiday lets any of you guys are ever going to stay in because it's stunning. We've spent a bit of money. We've done upgrades to that house for our new guests who book with us that we wish we'd done when we lived there.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm like, why didn't we do that before?
Here we go. We've got the TV bed That's king size with the TV and mattress winner is 1923.
Audrey says Calvin's drinking to make up for this week coming. I know, definitely. There won't be much water getting drank.
23. We've got Nikki Penny.
So yeah, I'm really excited to get Bounty HQ holiday let up and running. So obviously Brett still works from the unit and we still do all our promo from there. It's still where we send out all our prizes and stuff. So
For Dean.
if people book through the week, I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, book through the week. Brett can work from home. He's got a little space to work from home.
Yes.
Right, we are on the Sonos noise cancelling headphones with 12 months Spotify. 12899.
I'm looking forward to seeing what people think. Stopping it go.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yes.
Nice to hear the feedback.
847. 847. We've got near 4 time.
Well done. But yeah, I think got a list of 20 people.
Yeah.
Waiting to book out, going well. Even people want it over Christmas.
New Year.
It's beautiful at Christmas, beautiful all year round.
Golfers.
A lot of golfers, which we never thought about because there's a lot going on up at Banff and Turriff for the golfers. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? We didn't actually think about golfers would like to use it because it's going to sleep 12. So if you have a load of yous all interested in the same thing, it's a perfect place to meet up and catch up with family and friends.
Near 4 time is from Bucky.
Sorry guys, I'm getting the water and I've nearly drank my 2 litres today. Almost.
So I'm going to be up all night weeing because I'm going to have to have water before I go to bed. We've got Glenmorangie. You can see what it is on the screen. 12763.
Brian wants to book it out for Tour Show if you want, bud. No problem at all. Message the Bounty Holiday Let's page. It should be up and running by the end of this month, I'm going to say.
There we go, and it is 674.
It is what it is, Rosemary. It is what it is. We're still happy.
74. Amanda Price.
Nothing's changed really. It's just the same. Bounty HQ still Bounty HQ, and everything's all good.
A lot of people say it's a shame that we moved, but you know what? I'm the happiest that I've ever been moving.
Kobe being the main thing. He's getting on so well
at school.
He's thriving at his new school and that. So
he's well ahead of what he should be for his age because he's actually getting to learn instead of getting beaten up all the time and told off for lashing out at people. And yeah, like. There was actually, so obviously Brett still does taxiing, and there's been a few people said that we got run out of Turriff.
Next joke.
No.
We voluntarily moved.
Nobody told me that I had to leave, nor did anyone put me in that position where I was like, I'm moving.
Yeah, no one forced us away. It was just a decision that we
were actually going to move Kobe to Cumminston Primary School, but Kobe didn't want to move to Cumminston Primary School because he didn't want to go to a school where it was too small. So we didn't have much of an option because around Turriff, as you'll know from that area, you don't have a lot of options from school. So we were like, well, what do we do? So we decided just to move for school, really. Amanda is from LOSSIEMOUTH.
Well done.
But if I was run out of Turriff, I wouldn't still own my house in Turriff.
Yeah.
I kept it.
Exactly.
And I've still got loads of friends in Turriff.
Exactly. Really, really nice folk up there.
And our sign
99%.
Is still up at the football pitch.
Yes, exactly.
We're also still sponsored
We're sponsored Tour Show, so we are very much part that our business operates. We are an Aberdeenshire based business and always will be. So yeah. Well done, winners, says Rodney.
We've got the mini tech bundle winner is 1912. 1912.
Hello, Claire Lisa.
We've got Nicholas Cowie.
So many people with questions. Let's go back to, it doesn't matter what we're up to, where we've moved to. Let's go back to, let's win some prizes. And we
Adlin, it's LA.
yes, we live in Los Angeles now.
Joking. No, we do. You know what? We don't actually tell anyone where we've moved to, nor will we ever tell anyone.
It's a lot less hassle than telling folk, like, you know what I mean? Everything's just as it was, apart from we don't wish to disclose where my son goes to school or where we live. So it's really irrelevant, to be fair with you. Everything's just the same.
Like, if Kobe's in like school uniform or anything, he knows not to come on a live because, well, I've been stalked heavily before and they use pictures of Kobe, so I'd rather not get back into that again. There's weirdos out there.
There is. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. That's why we don't want to say it.
Colour?
We'd rather just keep the peace and keep going the way we are. It's a lot easier.
Dropped it down. We are moving on to the barbecue bundle, which I'm sure I've seen down here somewhere. Barbecue.
Thanks, John. Onwards and upwards, like I said, absolutely nothing changed. Just everything is the way it was. We still do the draws. You know what I mean? We don't. Everything's just exactly how it was.
Barbecue bundle still live?
Is that?
No. Sorry, guys.
Still waiting for my first win. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Katie. Fingers crossed for you.
Here we go. Barbecue bundle. This is what we all need at this time of year. 121150. When it is 1119.
It's coming up for that time of year.
With Louise Thompson.
There'll be a lot of people needing barbecues, garden sets, blah, blah, blah.
Lazy spas.
Lazy spas. We're going to do them all for you. So, onwards and upwards. Good luck, Diane. Fingers crossed for you as well. Could be tonight. If you're in for the rest of them, could be tonight.
Yes. 1119.
Dale's asking who won the iPhone. Dale Spence.
Not done it yet, I don't think.
Dale Spence. I recognise that name. Did he not win something tonight if it's the same person?
You'd have to let me have a look.
Somebody
Louise
Spence.
Thompson is from Aberdeen. Dale Spence from Lawrencekirk, Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Yeah, for you.
Could be.
Check your account code and it'll tell you
Number
what I
315 on the iPhone. Right, we're on to the garden sofa set. So dropping this down to zeros. Garden sofa set. Where are you?
We are still a local business, so Caroline, we're based in Turriff, but we still live in Scotland, and our HQ is in Turriff still, so we still are a local business.
We're not abroad, by the way.
We were taking the piss. We don't live in Los Angeles. We don't live abroad. We live in Scotland still. So and our HQ is
this close to moving to Spain. But Toby said no.
Yeah, we did think about moving to Spain.
He joked quite a few times actually and said, "Can we move to Spain?" And we were like, "Yes, let's do it because we can still run our business."
Yeah.
And then it was like, well, I was actually actively looking at Spain, and then he was like, I says, when you move to Spain, I says, you do realise that you have to then go international school, but it says that they'll all still speak English, but you get taught Spanish as well, and you'll be very fluent in Spanish. And he was like, no, I don't want to go to a new school. And I was like, well, that's not the deal. So that was the whole argument. So we couldn't be bothered with that. So yeah, still here.
Yeah, Audrey says, understand I look after a boy and change schools and he's a lot happier, makes life easier. Exactly. That's what it's all about. As long as the kids are happy, that's what we do it for. Ashley says, garden makeovers, although mine needs a magic wand. Well, actually, the last one sold out like within 2 days. So Ben said to give him a month before we run another one. He said I could easily do it, but leave it a month so that I can get this other one done first. That was one.
When it is 1926.
Caroline says, I've got you. We were only joking. We don't live abroad. We don't live abroad. We were just joking.
926.
Jeanette.
Sandra M.
Jeanette says, Dale Spence number 1315 won the phone. So hopefully, if that was you, Dale, well done, bud. If it was you, nothing wrong with LA. I know. I'd nothing wrong with LA.
It's a dream.
I would love to live there. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Kobe actually would want to move to. He did say, "Can we move to America?" And I was like, "Now you tell me." No, after we've bought a house, I would have quite easily packed up my things and went to LA, Kobe.
Good evening, Linda. How you doing?
6. Sandra M. It's from Dundee, yeah?
Dundee, yeah. Happy days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're supposed to be on Paw Patrol Live. I will double check if it's closed because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think I just seen it flash up there. It is. So this is for Paw Patrol Live at 10:45 a.m. show at the P&J Live Aberdeen in the private bounty box. It will tell you in the description. It is on Saturday the 21st of June. So each winner will get 2 passes into the box here. Seats this is the only thing, because we did have feedback from the last show. There is only 16. This is so stupid. P&J, I think it's probably because they want to make extra money out of people. Although we love the P&J Live. The boxes only come with 16 fixed seats, and then there is bar stools. They're actually better than bar stools, or proper backs on them, and tables at the back of them. Just move the bar stools round, and you can sit there. Our staff will always just sit back. So yeah. It's a bit of a nightmare, but it's like $7.5 for an extra 4 fixed seats, which every time me and you've went, hardly anyone uses them.
No, everyone was at the bar. Jeanette says, I remember my number was 1317, so close. I'm good, thanks, says Linda. That's good, Linda. I'm glad you're keeping well. Good evening, Edith.
Power on with this one because it didn't sell out, so I could be here a while. So first one it is 271. 271. Susan, pity.
Spicy. Well done, Susan. Are we doing the whole thing? If it lands on a number that's already won, then we just draw again. Just before it happened the other day, and someone said, "What happens?" And I said, "Well, we press redraw."
It happened since the early days of Bounty.
Yeah, it happened the other day.
Yeah,
with
I know.
something.
No, I know, but before that, Susan's from Aberdeen.
Go on, Leanne. Sorry.
893.
Leanne will rattle through this, and I'll read some comments.
Stacey Rick.
Is that Lynette again? It has to be. That name, it has to be the same. Has to be the same name with Lynette. She always uses a black and yellow hat.
Stacey Rex from Kemnay.
Has to be.
And next winner is 224.
Claire Lisa says, lived in Covina in Pasadena.
Tanya Ross.
I hope I've said that right. As a child for 10 years. Best years of my life. Just didn't know it at the time. Was just a kid, a whole new way of living. Sounds amazing. Only ever been to America once, and that was Las Vegas, and I absolutely loved it.
Next winner is 811. Yeah, I said to you today we've got the America bug.
Yeah.
811. We've got a lucky win.
Tomorrow will be the second time in America, in Miami, but we're only there for one night before we board on the Icon of the Seas and around the Caribbean.
To America in October.
Yeah, can't wait. Good evening from a sunny Lossie. Amazing, Iona. I love it up at LOSSIEMOUTH.
Lucky win is from Macduff.
I bet it's nice down at the beach tonight.
Next winner is 367. Nobody's got 367. 650. Jay Wallace. Remember when I had to scroll?
Oh, God. They were the days. I think that I did like half an hour on each live, just scrolling.
Next winner is 982. Nobody's got 982. 272. Nobody's got 272. 1156. Rebecca Crichton.
Crichton.
If you haven't realised, I'm really bad pronunciation.
I guess it could be said like that, but I would have said Crichton.
Yeah, now that you've said it,
Yeah,
now I'd say Crichton.
Crichton.
1156 from Aberdeen. Next one is 39. Never goes. Nobody's got 39. 1194. Callum Toss.
Jack, says Brian. I mean, me and Leanne going to do the thing of Titanic at the front of the ship.
From Aberdeen.
Jeanette says better this way because there was nothing worse than seeing your name above or below the winner. True, actually. Yeah.
292. Graham Firth.
Pauline says, hell yeah.
292. Graham is from Durriff.
Well done. What's been drawn just now? This is the Paw Patrol 9 winners of 2 tickets.
847.
Nine winners of 2 tickets each into the Paw Patrol.
Titcom Louise.
I would say, yeah. Well done.
47.
Leanne has to spell this out. So if
Yeah.
you put like an extra long username, Leanne has to literally sit there and type it out.
From Shetland.
Shetland? Well done.
To get the boat across.
You will. Or a flight. Do they have an airport there?
I'm not sure about Shetland. I know Orkney do.
Yeah.
You get a tiny little plane.
Ah, cool.
Like the really small one. 1K hashtag 30. Is it closed? Let's have a quick look. 1K hashtag 30 has 2 remaining and 31 has 2 remaining. The 5K has 1 remaining.
And that's
So
it.
I will do the 2.5 first and then the 10 while we wait for them to close.
Yeah. They do have an airport, says Pauline. That's
Ah.
good. You would have thought so with it being so remote, wouldn't you? Have I been Shetland? No, I've been
I've
Orkney.
been Shetland, but I've been Orkney multiple times because that's where my dad lived.
Yeah.
And then me and Calvin went Orkney with my sister and her husband when I was pregnant with Kobe.
We did. You fell down the bloody stairs on the ferry. I thought,
Mm-hmm.
That was horrible, wasn't it?
It was.
It was horrible. You
was-
started laughing. I was like, don't laugh, Leanne. You fell from like a 10-foot bloody
Yeah.
fall, didn't you?
It
Right to the
was-
bottom.
It was scary, and then I was like, "Do I see the midwife?" Because obviously I'm in Orkney, but I was fine. Kobe's here.
Probably why Kobe's so bonkers.
Probably. So,
Brian says, yes, it's Lerwick Airport. See, I learn something new every day with you guys. See, next time I'm in a pub quiz, I think you's lot. I think you just prepare me for the chase. You know what I mean? Should we go on the chase?
yeah.
I'd be kicked out in the first round.
I wouldn't get anything.
I'm that
They would
crap.
knock me off of their team.
I'm that crap. I'd get kicked out of bloody tipping point me on the first round.
There we go. £2,500 winner is 793. 793. We've got Rachel Clark.
Well done. I'd love to go on. I'm just thinking about tipping point now. I love that game. It's great, isn't it? I used to watch every
I
episode.
used to watch it, remember?
Tipping point. My mum used to make him watch it, didn't they?
Kobe used to be obsessed with daytime TV, not kids TV. He would always be like, if like Tipping Point came on or The Chase, he'd be like,
Carol says bench. It's fine, not in.
Rachel Clark from Bucky. Let's try and give Rachel Clark.
Ben.
You'd be better on pointless.
That would be pointless, Brian.
Because we'd get all the points. Because isn't it that you've got to get the one with no points?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just seeing if Rachel's going to answer.
Ashley said my sons were the same. Love tipping point. Wonder if that's why they like the 2-piece slot machines so much at
Kobe
Cordless.
loves them as well.
Yeah. It is a good game concept, to be fair. Maybe we should do a bounty version.
Yeah.
No answer from Rachel.
With tokens.
Yeah.
And then the token that comes out
Is what you win.
Yeah, if you get like a gold token
Okay.
for prizes.
Okay. We've said it now on a live. Everyone else is going to go and do it.
Right.
I'll be like, oh, Jesus, there's another great idea. I'll write that one down and copy them.
Has anyone noticed that absolutely every competition site now has a grabber machine?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That idea.
I was just collecting bloody dust at the HQ.
It does.
Need to get that sorted.
We should have actually moved.
Do you know what the problem was? That we never measured the teddies, and the teddies didn't fall down the thing. And
You know what? I'm just gonna get
eggs.
like eggs.
You know the little eggs?
Or something else.
Yeah.
In it.
Should we?
Yeah.
And then we'll bring back the grabber. Let's do it.
Right. £10,000 next.
Have we done the mini tech bundle?
Mini tech bundle, I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah.
We've done it.
Nicholas Cowie from Cullen.
There we go, Phil. Light up drop zone number 3, Ben. I'm reading that, Carol's funny. Carol's having a rant about Ben.
I'm still waiting for them to close, but the 5k has closed. We'll draw the 5k first, and then we'll do the 10k. We will explain with the 5k when we can, but the 5k was originally the golf competition. It's out with our control. We can't do anything about it, but we can't speak about the topic just now.
Yeah.
So if you...
There'll be an announcement,
Yeah.
What do you call it, from the people that organised the event. It was out of our control. So we're not in control of the event, so yeah, we're not allowed to speak about it anyways, we've been told, but they will make an announcement when the time comes for them to do so. Right,
here we go. £5,000. I've went to the range 2640. Let's go. Winner is 2005. 2005. Jill S.
Well done. Congratulations. But we will remember it was your idea. Hell yeah, says Rosemary. We might actually. It would be cool. I got like a bounty tipping point machine.
Yeah.
And like, because it would be interactive.
I'll look at secondhand slot machines.
Yeah.
On eBay.
Like 2 pence ones,
and
but
then I'll.
It would have to be quite big, but you wouldn't want it too big because our office isn't huge. But it could go over in the corner, I suppose.
Let's try and call Jill. Is everybody watching Tipping Point?
Claire Lisa says, brilliant. Sounds like a plan. Tipping point bounty. I think it would be fairly cool. And like, obviously, run a competition. And obviously, you'd have to give like the minimum that you could win out of the competition is like £5,000. So you're definitely going home with £5,000. But you could play the machine and you could come away with 10.
Yeah.
Is that, could we do that? Because at least
we'll figure out something.
We'll figure out the legalities of it.
Or you just all the gold coins in the machine are all the same equivalent in price.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the more gold coins that drop, the more that you get, but you're guaranteed to win a certain amount. Yeah. That's quite a cool idea.
We can't get a hold of Jill.
Mine's ticking now. So long as Ben and Boring Shepherd isn't there. Like, God, Carol really doesn't like him. Simon says, what happened to Big G? Not seen him since you put him in charge of the gin. I know, we need to get him back out. It's been a wee while.
Right.
Claire Lisa says, absolutely. Won't manage a running order on Thursday, the 24th of April. Says, Anjan, honestly, you don't even need to do it. It's a big help, obviously, for people that are watching. But thank you. You don't even need to explain. Have fun.
Here we go. We've got £10,000. Are we ready? Can I get some hell yes, please?
If anyone could, Bounty could. Cheers, Claire. Love tipping point. Ben Shepherd is cool, but I'm old enough to be his mother. Just says Rosemary. Come on, guys, give us a hell yeah, and we'll draw the £10,000.
Yeah, if I get a hell yeah, I'll draw the 10k, and then we've got 2 lots of £1,000 to draw as well after this. Hopefully they'll be enclosed. Everybody's saying hell yeah.
Okay.
So let's go. £10,000 winner is 12417.
Well done.
12417. Anytime today. 12417. 12417. We've got Claire Young.
Claire Young. Well done.
2417. Claire Young.
Amazing. £10,000 on what day is it? Thursday. Who likes the draw days being on Monday and Thursday? I think it's the best thing that we ever done. It's so much better because both draw nights are huge. Both draw nights are life-changing draw nights, and I just feel like it's much better. I feel like there's a lot more people watch and interact as well.
2417. Remember, the house is live if you're missing out. Where's Gorebridge?
I have no idea.
Come on,
I'm going to go and Google it.
Well, you guys always
go on. Where's Gorebridge? Gore Bridge.
Hello.
Hello, is that Claire?
Hello.
Hello, is that Claire?
Yes.
It's Leanne and Calvin at Bounty Competitions. Are you watching the live?
No, I'm not.
That's okay. Where are you from?
I'm in Gore Bridge, just south of Edinburgh.
Lovely. I did wonder where that was. So you have went and won £10,000.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke. We're live right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm to be careful that I don't use any nasty swear words.
You can. You're allowed.
Gosh. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm not speechless very often. You know, I'm actually just putting some SONOS speakers together to go with the SONOS speaker that I won from Bounty about 18 months ago. Yes, and I didn't believe that either. That was a WhatsApp message, and I said, yes, pull the other one.
Oh, fantastic. Wow. Oh, there you go. So, I mean, you can now add to your wee SONOS collection now with your £10,000.
I certainly can.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So, not a problem at all, Claire. So, one of our team will be in touch with you again. They'll get your details and then we'll get you paid.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, you've really made my night. Thank you.
Thanks, Claire. Well, have a lovely evening and the team will be in touch.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye-bye.
Ah, bless her. It's lovely, wasn't she? A lovely lady down near Edinburgh, Gore Bridge.
I love that how she was like right in the middle of putting her SONOS speakers together that she won from us. What'd you say, about 18 months ago?
18 months ago. That's something like I would do. I'd be like, I can't be bothered. I'll have a look at it another time.
And
then
she's
boom.
put him on £10,000.
Did everyone hear that, guys? Yeah, I think now, like, Leanne rings on WhatsApp now. It's much better. Love her nasty swear word. Gosh, says Brian. Yeah, crazy, innit? She didn't believe it when she won the SONOS, and then she obviously received a prize, and now she can't believe she's won £10,000. So, lovely woman.
We are going to get of £1,000. So here is hashtag 30. And this one was pence to enter. We switched it up again for you guys. So Here we go. 18,000. Winner is 9620.
Well done.
9620. We've got Jess.
Well done, Jess. That was nice and clear next to your gadget. Do you know what? This microphone's really, really good. I don't even know the make of it. Zeal Sound, it's called.
Just off.
It's off Amazon, but it's only 40 quid, but it's a good little microphone, to be fair.
£1,000.
Loud and clear, says Pauline. Do you know what it is? I think it's because you're ringing the winners on WhatsApp now. I think it's much better.
It's from Aberdeen. And then we're on to the last winner of Thunder Thursdays. And then remember, guys, that what I'll do is I'll set the daily comp live tonight for the team. So the team, I don't know when they'll do the daily comps, I don't know what time, or if they'll even do them same day, but they will get the daily comps done just whenever they do a post about it. As you'll know, myself, Calvin and Kobe are away from tomorrow, and we're away, I think it's like a total of 10 nights, which is the longest we've ever been away.
We're not taking the laptop, however, we will be on social media, we'll go live to chat to you. We're going to document it all because we are going to be sending some of you guys. I'm lifting this up because that's a camera we're going to be using. We're going to be taking you guys with us and hopefully sending as many of you guys to the Icon of the Seas holiday, which we're doing.
Live tonight.
We're going to put it live tonight. We want to send as many of you guys there as possible. A bit like what we done when we done the Maldives. That was a whirlwind though. We were there 4 nights. God, it's crazy to think we travelled all that way for 4 nights.
Also, don't miss that there is a giveaway currently on our Facebook, the original bounty page, where you can win a £2,000 holiday with Alana. I'm not obviously taking Alana on holiday with me, but Alana from Ramsey World Travel will get it all booked for you, and it is absolutely free to take part in that. So get involved, guys. Right, here's the last £1,000 of the evening. The winner is 15818.
Thanks, Linda. Appreciate it. I'm sure it'll be good.
15818. We've got Diane Buchan.
Carol said it would have been funny if she said I'm getting PISSED on the Big G Gin 8 hours ago. Cheers, guys. So thanks, Brian. Remember, full steam ahead. Karen and Dale are doing all the draws. They're paying everybody. They're just taking control of the ship. However, me and Liam will still be speaking to you on social media. We'll do some posts. We'll do some pictures. Like we always say, we'll take you with us so that you can see what it's all about and hopefully get yourself a win to the Icon of the Seas. So bear with us. We're not going to switch off completely for 10 nights, but for the first time ever, we're not taking the laptop. It's going to be weird, isn't it?
It is.
So have a great holiday. Cheers, Bruce. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. And everybody else as well. So
right, guys.
Thank you, everybody that took part.
And I will leave you with the motorhome that is now live on the website. This is the best motorhome you'll ever see, and it is going to be yours for the summertime to do as you wish, or take a cash alternative.
Yes.
Right,
cheers,
guys.
Cheers, Ange. Cheers, guys. 3 o'clock in the morning start tomorrow, so I'm going to get my food and go to bed. So